I heard you say you shot a deer.
What? I didn't say that.
That's...
Are you Micah?
Depends on who's at...
I'm Henry. Falcon. The password is Falcon.
All right. Aye. I'm Micah. Where's Catherine?
It all went tits up. We need to take the wagon all the way to the Where is...
We left the wagon and the horses just outside of... The soldiers are combing the forest. Nobody can get through till this...
Fuck.
I thought we could sneak out of here. But if someone's wounded... Listen. My brother and the butcher's hand are guarding the wagon. But if we don't show up by daybreak, that means something's gone wrong. And they'll leave. Someone has to tell them what happened.
All right. I'll go. Go and find Catherine in the cave. She'll fix you up.
Mm-hmm.
Where exactly is the wagon?
Keep heading south from here until you come across a cliff split in two. There's a broken down wagon standing nearby. Go between the rocks, up the hill, then head south. If you pass by an abandoned camp, you'll know you're going the right way. It's another mile or so past the camp. Just keep heading south. You should come across them then. We're parked a bit off the road, so as not to be seen.
All right.
Don't forget to say the password Falcon to them too.
All right.
Good luck.
I'm with you.
There's one here!
뭐 하는 거야? 뭐야?
Right on the arm!
뭐 이거?
broken wagon. I have to head up the hill here. I should keep going south from here.
Over here!
뭐야?
Hey, fucker! Hey, that!
Volkan! Catherine sent me. Things got a bit complicated.
Carry straight on to Yichin. The merchant road will take you right to Kuttenberg.
But you're not coming with us?
No. I have to go back to Razik and Hanush and tell them what's been planned and what happened to Lord Capen. Like, it's high time you got going. Watch out for yourselves. Especially you, Henry. I don't have to come back and look for your body again.
I'll do my best.
Look, if you find yourself stuck, look for Sir Odorin of Rabosh and give him this ring. He'll help you, even if he's not too happy about it.
Godspeed!
열쇠로 열 수 있는 상자입니다.
So, we finally got it. How does it feel? I said, how does it feel?
Do you really think you could get rid of me? No, dear boy. You and I still have a lot of work to do.
Henry? Are you hurt? You fell asleep. Are you all right?
Is it much further?
We'll reach Sukdal shortly, if those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They look pretty frightened.
Well, are you surprised? The captain here looks like the one-eyed demon of vengeance. I'd take to my heels myself.
Aye, us Cyclopses are good at frightening women and children. I could do without that gift.
Your eye will get better with time. You're lucky you didn't lose it altogether.
That remains to be seen.
Or not seen.
Anyway, it's not my eye that did it. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country, so the people are cautious. I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king, and my friend.
Who is?
the Dry Devil?
Lord Hynek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Znojmo Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Suchdol.
He's a drunkard, and a dangerous, violent man.
I'll watch him, don't you worry.
Why do they call him the Dry Devil, anyway?
You can ask him yourself when you see him.
I don't know why he's dry, but I know exactly why they call him Devil.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
What is this Suchdol place we're heading to?
The fortress of Lord Pisek, Mint Master to King Wenceslas himself.
My word!
Lord Pisek ain't
And will a
gonna
man of
see ya.
his stature
He's got
see
an
us?
important visit.
We'll find out soon enough. But I hope Dry Devil vouches for us.
And what's your plan after that? We have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that, if it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be. He's a noble, so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. You know him, Henry?
I know him. And I think I know why they say what they do about him.
Oh, but that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley. And if I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Won't it be dangerous for Sir Hans?
It will, and for us too. But I'm sure Lord Capon is expecting that. He rode to Trotsky as a messenger to von Berghoff. I reckon he must have had some idea what might happen.
Long last.
What's this? The gate's wide open.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect you're Peter Pisek. I am Jan Žižka of Trocnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hynek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil.
Well now, Captain Žižka and young Henry.
Margrave Jobs.
Sir.
I'm afraid your friend Hynek is no longer here. But I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir...
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Peter, please, take care of our guests.
Yes, sir.
Let's go!
He's all we needed.
You must be tired and hungry after your journey. Follow me.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you think so.
You don't?
To be honest, I'd much prefer... Go back to Kuttenberg. Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man with my experience.
And with your fortune.
That gets worryingly smaller every day, Lord Trotsnov.
Hardly surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
No, that's more down to his Hungarian cousin, if you get my meaning.
Perfectly, my lord.
I'm sorry.
My apologies, but we've already eaten, and I wasn't expecting more guests. I wouldn't want to give the impression that I'm feeding you with leftovers.
Not to worry, Sir Peter. The leftovers from the Margrave's table is still a banquet for us. For me, at least. But I'm just a village girl.
I wouldn't have thought it, good wife.
Oh, you would, sir. But don't concern yourself. I don't mind it.
The last few weeks we've been sharing dry bread and stewed peas with a horde of dirty warriors. I seriously doubt that the fare you offer could offend us.
I understand. Undoubtedly, you've been through a lot.
And we've a lot more to face.
God be with you, mate. G'day, g'day.
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
The journey wasn't so bad.
Where are you coming from?
From Trotsky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, Prates?
We were in a castle cellar.
My God, how did...
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg. Same as Dry Devil.
Absolutely.
Actually, it was pretty...
Well, more like...
And we nearly got von Berg.
And what prevented you...
Markvart von Aulis.
I know that name.
Exactly.
But why would the Pragas send forces...
But they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trotsky, but here.
Here?
Not just here, but
And that's also one of the reasons why it seems Sigismund's run out of patience. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von...
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, but I'm grateful to you, friends. Bring that red from... I'll gladly...
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst.
Well, where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such.
Yes, I've heard of you.
Yes, a bandit. It's no... And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well...
Well, we only met once.
Anyway, as I said, one of the reasons we came here is... Where is he?
Well, he was here.
Was here?
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He...
That's quite normal for him.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst.
Disturbed?
Well, let's say, after an exchange... I'm sure if you're interested in the details...
What was
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans, and it made me a little nervous. In the end, it was Job...
Why is Jobst taking such risks?
To do what he's been doing all his...
One could put it. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some...
He wants to make...
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards this. Just between us, I'm not too pleased.
What do you think about all of this, sir? Sigismund...
What kind of question is that?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here,
That's all right. To be frank, but that is the way of the world. history. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine...
But what if the Sovereign is truly...
I'll put it this way.
Least of all bad. So?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you. I hope until then...
Just an offer. So you...
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he...
Who's secured?
Good question.
So...
Sir, there's still one more thing. And we also have to warn Jobster's ally, John of...
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even...
Which is actually good news.
Thank you for the warm...
It's the least I could do, lad.
I suppose I ought to...
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. But first, eat your fill. All of you. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you.
What brings you here?
What do you have?
Pleasure doing business. God be with you.
Good afternoon.
How's it going, What of it?
Zum Glück nicht. If you're looking...
I heard Kurt...
They are. These dreckigen Hurensöhne are angry, you see. But they couldn't have been more wrong. Why should he pay them out of his own pocket?
What?
Dann pass mal auf. As soon as the soldiers began looting the villages around the city...
So that Hungarian bastard is getting rich?
Das trifft den... And yet, that carrot-top Schweinehund lets the monks in the...
Do you know by...
Wie bitte? And listen closely to what I tell you. Leave Sigismund alone. The wheels of justice grind slowly.
Did Sigismund...
Oh, yes. As soon as he got here. But my man, mein Herr Peter, however... The villagers in the...
What happened?
They raised Messerles and a pot. They haven't been here since that Teufel.
How do things work?
Not really. Diese Banditenbanden have settled it.
How do I get...
Das ist nicht schwer. Or you can also follow your nose. The smell is hell. but it's worth it for the silver.
Where did you say?
Unfortunately, they've occupied the hill above the main. When you walk out of the village and
I need to top up my supply.
You'd be better off asking the innkeeper slip, and that's no surprise. Wiedersehen und einen guten Abend für
Lord P.
Yes,
Thank you.
you needn't. And now, if you'll...
Hey, doggy?
옷을 다 벗고 있지.
I heard they're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads. Oh, no. Why? A lovely tree like that. It's a nice place to rest when you're passing by in the summer. The only bit of shade
has to go. Christ, there'll be nothing nice left here at this rate.
Don't worry. When's the last time you saw the bailiff get in? Done on time. That tree will still
I'm sorry.
stand long after we're gone.
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next? Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Berghoff. And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened. It's what I want. Are you sure, Henry?
Yes, the Margrave is calling.
You mean Ziska?
I suppose.
And what about Cal?
That's the good wife. Before you go... Oh...
No. Do you...
No?
So...
You haven't...
I'm not a nobleman.
I do. Thank... God in heaven, you'll see.
여기 어디야? 들어가야 되는 거야? 길을 잃었어? 우리가 나가는 데고. 아, 안에 안 때려가라고, 씨. 어디 지나갔는데?
Excuse me. Here, mutt.
You see, meine Dame?
Watch
we
him
are
learn.
fine here. My man Frank. Every day.
어떻게 가는군?
Why would he come here?
And this scar. It's strange.
How are things?
What do you think? Just wait until you...
Nah, don't say that.
But enough chat. I see.
That's why I'm here.
They can wait a while longer then. First, I have to fix myself up and tell Catherine. You go ahead with that.
Are you expecting...
I always expect trouble. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses.
What about that dry...
No, nobody... I'm not surprised. He might.
Should I really go in?
So what?
All right.
A bit.
All right, then. I'll be going then.
What'll it be?
You can't stand up to this.
일단은 이거부터 얻어야 되겠구나. 어디 있는 거야? 아, 여기? 행동할 수 없다고? 왜 못하지? 어디로 나와야 되는 거야? 아, 지금 못 나가는구나.
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
Bergov had no interest in our... By the time we finally arrived at Trotsky, but of course he didn't tell Sir Hans and me anything. Everything went to hell in the end, and we ended up in a dungeon. In fact, that's why we're here. We were...
So I've heard. It's been some time since our meeting in Ratai, and...
Well, it wasn't the best circumstances to meet Zizka in. We crossed swords. I think it's some...
That would...
Forgive me, my lord, but aren't you all on the same side?
Bear in mind that my dear cousin, His Majesty King, and each of them has their own...
I understand.
On the contrary, it's... If I could get them all together in one banquet hall, give them... Let's move on. I heard something about a...
Things went wrong, right? Lord Capon and I were lucky to get out of it alive.
Von Bergov refused to aid a nobleman in need...
Well, to be honest, we were ambushed while bathing in a pond.
Ah, that must have been a peculiar...
You can't even imagine it, Your Grace.
I certainly cannot. In any case, are you sure there's nothing else you want?
Well, you should probably know that Istvan Toth was working for von Bergov.
Who's he?
One of Sigismund's cronies. He was called...
Ah, yes. Hanush and Radzig mentions...
They had to.
Yes. Well,
Well, no one let him go this time.
Very good. From what I've heard, he was abandoned... And do you want to tell me...
That's all that happened.
Truly. My court messenger and bearer of tidings... By the way, you said you were in... Tell me.
Well, they asked questions.
How did you prepare?
Well, I mainly told them things like that Radzig is a supporter of Wenceslas. Well, I don't think he expected anything more.
That's true. I must say, Henry, you've pleasantly surprised. Thank you for the news. As soon as it's possible, you can join a...
Sir, that's...
If you wish to stay and help here, I'll be glad, of course.
It's Lord Capon,
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord...
But I made a promise.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is the most sensible court...
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking.